Hey, good morning, and welcome to Relationship Wednesdays with Coach Ellis. Hey, we've been covering the 12 basic rules for a relationship, and today's rule I want to just go over with you real quickly is the rule we know as know your us. We know your us, and what this really talks about is knowing who you and your significant other are together. You know, who you are by yourself and who you are with your significant other is different. But who you are together is a whole separate entity. See, the idea of our us is that the us becomes the new single unit. It's not simply you plus him equals us, because that way you're just adding to each other. You know, it's you times him equals us, which means that the factors you bring in, if you're a math person, the factors you bring in and the factors he brings in brings forth a new product altogether. So your us is really about, it can't be 200. If you come in 100%, you should come in whole. He should come in whole. 100% of you plus 100% of him gives you 200. Okay? And then that's okay if you want a relationship that just, going to kind of make it. But you really want a great relationship, it's your 100% times his 100%. That gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 10,000. And the reason that's important, that means there's some synergy between you. It's not simply about you plus him. There's some synergy, which means the two of you together equal more than the two of you apart. What a great place to be in a relationship, where the synergy between you and your significant other allows you to reach places that you never thought possible. Allows him to go places that he never would have got there without you. In fact, I promise you, if you know your us, you guys will be better together than you ever were apart. And why is this important? Well, this is really important because the world needs to know that relationships are about not simply combining, but intertwining, not being dependent, but interdependent on each other. There are certain things when you know your us, there's certain things that you fully understand. That you can never be everything God intended for you to be, unless the person you're with is everything that God intended him to be. And there are some things in your life you will never get mastery of. There's some baggage you'll never unpack. There's some secrets you'll never tell. There are some goals you'll never attain if you are not with the one and your us is not designed to do that. You ever met people who had a dream and they tell the dream to everybody and then they ran into a lot of dream killers? Well, your us is a dream multiplier. It's a dream maker. That when you are with the right person, there's nothing you cannot accomplish, because you really are a physical, visible representation of what greatness looks like together. So I want to encourage you today. I want to really encourage you. Know your us. Who am I in this relationship? Not who am I outside this relationship, not who is he outside his relationship, but who am I within this relationship? Ladies, this is so important to you. Remember, we do the rules for women over the age of 30 to help you not get played by guys like me, or like guys I used to be like. But the important thing is that if you know your us, you'll know who you are together. And that helps set the stage for when there are difficulties, because there will be difficulties. You establish, how do we deal with turmoil? How do we deal with conflict when you guys are together? How do we deal with disappointment? What does it take at the end of the day when I am spent and it's all gone? I've left everything in the office. And what does it take to bring me back into a place where I am all yours? Yeah, this is all about knowing our us. And if you know your us, you'll have a great relationship. Because at the end of the day, when all the sex is gone, because someday it will end, who is our us becomes so important, because you actually have to like the other person. Okay? It's one thing to love them. It's one thing to respect them. It's another thing to love them, respect them, and actually like them. So hey, this is Coach Ellis saying, know your us. If you want more information, go to www.therulz.com. You can catch me at Coach at TheRULZ, RULZ, RULZ.com, or catch me on Facebook at Coach Ellis. Have a wonderful, one-tabulous, transformational relationship. And we'll see you next week on Relationship Wednesdays. God bless you. Bye-bye.